16 years ago, Christopher Eccleston graced our screens, took us by the hands, and pulled us into a new era of Doctor Who. And now he's back in all his glory, gracing our ears with new Big Finish stories. Ravagers sees the Ninth Doctor take on a VR gaming corporate empire that's ripping holes in the fabric of time, Roman centurions invading Piccadilly Circus, and robots from the far future using humans as biofuel. Let's start with the most important thing. Christopher Eccleston is back, baby. I don't think there's ever been a more desired return to the Doctor Who universe, and for good reason too. The Ninth Doctor is probably the most unique Doctor on the Doctor character selection screen. He's not eccentric, he's not a clown, he's not really a romantic, and he's definitely not elitist. This is the working class Doctor. He's not just my Doctor, he's everybody's Doctor. But we don't just want a Ninth Doctor, we want Christopher Eccleston, damn it. It's his theatrical gravitas and charm that really makes the Ninth Doctor the imperfect hero we love so much. So, how did he do? Short answer?
Absolutely fantastic.
From the very first moment you hear his patented northern accent, you know you're in safe hands. This is the Doctor. But this isn't just the Ninth Doctor we saw on screen. This Ninth Doctor is, how do I put this, cuter? The Ninth Doctor was always a bit of a pit bull, tough exterior, but a sweet, silly puppy on the inside. But something about his delivery in Ravagers makes me feel like this Ninth Doctor is more innocent and childlike. This is something Big Finish is very good at. They take the good parts of each Doctor and polish them to perfection. Look at 8 and 6. 9 didn't even need that treatment. He was fantastic already, but I love this take on the Ninth Doctor. What about the story? As I stated earlier, the basic premise is that a VR megacorporation is tearing holes in the fabric of time for mysterious reasons. Great concept. I love it. But it could be said that that's all this script really is, a cool concept. There's a loose theme about understanding prevents conflict, and that works well for the Doctor post-Time War. This is just my opinion, of course, and you should read into things yourself. I just think that some of the morals are lost in the convoluted presentation of this sci-fi epic. The story is played out non-linearly, which fits well for the main threat being time ripping apart, but it can be a bit hard to follow in audio format. I noticed myself backtracking a fair bit in order to make sure I was still following the plot. I'll just chalk that up to my short attention span. Ravagers is very good, all things said and done, but it definitely benefits from a second or third listen. What about characters? Our main two characters are very strong for an episode of Doctor Who. The Doctor, as I said, is
absolutely fantastic.
Our other main character is Nova, a chef on the Sphere of Freedom. She's our companion for this episode, and I liked her more than some full-term companions, but that's not really saying much. Her wants and needs are fleshed out very nicely, and I really did start to feel myself slipping into her shoes as the story progressed. I wish she had more time to grow, but as far as one-off companions go, I liked her. The rest of the characters are performed well. Props to all the actors, but no one really gets time to breathe. Our villain has some wishy-washy morals, to say the least, and why she's doing what she's doing doesn't really get fleshed out enough, in my opinion. The British soldiers feel a bit vapid, but the worst character has to be Marcus Aurelius, the Roman. He's primarily used as the butt of the joke, and it probably doesn't help that he's voiced by Dan Starkey, aka Strax, the comic relief Sontaran. And Dan does a good enough job, but all stakes at bay seem to disappear whenever one of the other characters mocks this Centurion military commander. Like, he can and does kill people, right? That's the threat. He could kill people. I digress. Ravagers is a pretty solid Doctor Who story. If this was the same story, but with, let's say, the 6th Doctor, I'd definitely recommend it. It has a great concept and enough ideas to chew on to make it worth your time. However, with 9 at the helm, I encourage you to buy it.
Do it! Just do it!
Christopher Eccleston is always a joy, and I couldn't be happier that he returned to Doctor Who with this story. Slight spoilers, real quick. This story is basically the War Games mixed with the Pandorica Opens. Both of those stories had huge stakes, as does this one. Only difference is that the 2nd and 11th Doctors, respectively, could very well mess up and fail stupendously while attempting to save the day. Both kind of do, actually. And the 9th Doctor, on the other hand, come on. He's not going to let anything bad happen on his watch. Yes, I know the story starts with him failing, thus causing all the events to play out in the episode. But I never had any doubt in my mind that the 9th Doctor wouldn't put everything right in the end. Just saying. Spoilers over. Yes, go buy Ravagers. I can't wait for the rest of Eccleston's audio dramas. I know I'll be buying all of them. So don't forget to subscribe to The Greatest Show in the Galaxy to find out if you should too. I've been Taylor, your host. Clams, play us out. Subscribe for more content just like this. Slam that like button. Hit that bell. Watch this video again and 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 again. Or watch one of these videos again and again. Or once each. Or don't. You have free will. Right?